Have you ever felt like choosing the right diet is like trying to pick the winning horse at the races? Well, buckle up, Buttercup. We're about to dive into the wild world of popular diets and uncover some seriously juicy secrets that'll make your kale smoothie curdle. Hey there, health nuts and couch potatoes alike. Welcome to another episode of ZenFit Journey. I'm your host, Zen, and today we're going to talk about something that's hotter than a fresh plate of kale chips: popular diets. You know, everywhere you look these days, someone's raving about a new miracle diet. It's like a food fashion show out there. But with so many options, how do you know which one is right for you? Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out today. We'll be looking at 4 of the most talked about diets: Keto, Mediterranean, Vegan, and Paleo. And let me tell you, some of what we've discovered might just knock your socks off, and maybe a few pounds too. Now, before we dive in, let's have a little fun. Imagine if these diets were people at a party. Keto would be that guy bragging about how much bacon he can eat. Mediterranean would be the cool kid sipping wine and tossing olives in the air. Vegan would be lecturing everyone about animal rights while munching on carrot sticks. And Paleo? Well, Paleo would be the one asking if the cavemen had access to organic kale smoothies. But jokes aside, these diets have taken the world by storm. They've got more followers than some pop stars. So, let's break them down and see what all the fuss is about. Oh, and here's a little game for you. Every time I say the word diet, I want you to do a jumping jack. Don't worry, I won't say it too often, or will I? Let's get moving, people. Let's start with the keto diet. This high-fat, low-carb eating plan is like the rebel of the diet world. It tells you to eat all the fat you want and ditch the carbs. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, here's the deal. Keto works by putting your body in a state called ketosis. It's like turning your body into a fat-burning machine. People on keto report quick weight loss and increased energy. But, and it's a big but, it can be super hard to stick to. Say goodbye to bread, pasta, and even most fruits. Ouch. Why did the keto deeter cross the road? To get to the other side, where the bacon was. Next up, we have the Mediterranean diet. This one's like the cool, laid-back cousin of the diet world. It's all about eating like you're on a permanent vacation in Greece. Lots of fruits, veggies, whole grains, and olive oil. Oh, and a glass of red wine is encouraged. Now we're talking. The Mediterranean diet is praised for its heart health benefits and its flexibility. Plus, who doesn't want to eat like they're lounging on a beach in Santorini? The downside? It can be pricey, especially if you're loading up on fresh fish and fancy olive oils. Here's a tip: try swapping your regular cooking oil for olive oil. It's a simple change that can make a big difference. Now, let's talk about the vegan diet. This one's not just a diet, it's a lifestyle. Vegans say no to all animal products. That means no meat, no dairy, no eggs, and no honey. It's like playing the world's strictest game of I Spy in the grocery store. Vegan diets are great for the environment and can be super healthy if done right. But, and this is important, you need to be careful to get all your nutrients. No one wants to end up as pale and lifeless as a piece of tofu. How do you know if someone's vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Last but not least, we have the Paleo diet. This one's all about eating like our caveman ancestors. If a caveman couldn't eat it, neither can you. That means lots of meat, fish, fruits, and veggies, but no grains, dairy, or processed foods. Paleo fans say it's the most natural way to eat and can lead to weight loss and better health. But critics argue that it's too restrictive and not necessarily historically accurate. I mean, did cavemen really have access to coconut flour and almond milk? Here's a tip: try incorporating more whole foods into your diet, regardless of whether you're going full paleo or not. Your body will thank you. Alright, it's pop quiz time. Let's see how well you've been paying attention. Get ready to shout out your answers. Which diet encourages drinking red wine? That's right, it's the Mediterranean diet. Cheers to that. Which diet was originally developed to treat epilepsy in children? Surprise! It's the keto diet. Who knew, right? Which diet might have you asking, but where do you get your protein? You got it, it's the vegan diet. And trust me, they've heard that question a million times. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Did you know that the keto diet was originally developed to treat epilepsy in children? Talk about a plot twist. And get this, studies have shown that people on the Mediterranean diet have a lower risk of depression. So, it's not just good for your body, it's good for your mood too. Maybe it's all that sunshine and olive oil? Here's a fun fact about veganism. Did you know that Oreos are vegan? That's right, your favorite guilty pleasure cookie is actually plant-based. Who would have thought? Although, I'm not sure that's quite what health-conscious vegans had in mind. As for paleo, here's a shocker. Some archaeologists argue that actual cavemen ate a diet that was up to 70% plant-based. So much for all that meat, huh? I guess our ancestors were more into salads than we thought. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these diets? What was your experience? Drop a comment below, and let's get a conversation going. And here's a challenge for you. Try incorporating one aspect of each of these diets into your life this week. Maybe have a meatless Monday for vegan, a fish dinner for Mediterranean, a bacon breakfast for keto, and a no-processed food day for paleo. Let us know how it goes. Alright, drumroll please. After diving deep into these diets, the one with the most surprising pros and cons is the keto diet. From its medical origins to its extreme restrictions, keto takes the cake, or should I say, the bacon? But here's the real kicker, the best diet might just be a mix of all of these. Taking the best parts of each could lead to a balanced, sustainable eating plan. Mind blown. So, what have we learned from our diet showdown? Well, first off, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to eating. What works for your bestie might not work for you. Unless your bestie is a carbon copy of you, in which case, that's kind of creepy. Secondly, all these diets have their pros and cons. It's about finding what fits your lifestyle, your health goals, and yes, your taste buds too. Remember, the best diet is one that you can stick to long term. It's not about quick fixes or miracle solutions. It's about making sustainable changes that improve your health and make you feel good. And hey, don't forget, life's too short to spend it all counting calories. Sometimes, you've got to live a little. Have that slice of pizza, enjoy that scoop of ice cream. Just maybe don't have them for every meal, okay? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more health and wellness content. And hey, speaking of health, why not check out our digital fitness trackers at Bite Shop? They're not just for counting steps, they can help you track your nutrition too. Who knows, maybe they'll even tell you when it's time for that cheat meal. Wink wink. Thanks for watching, and remember, eat well, live well, and stay zen. Oh, and how many jumping jacks did you end up doing? Let me know in the comments.